ever wondered how some people sound effortlessly smart and professional in English while you're stuck with the same old sentence patterns? What if a few grammar tricks could instantly level up your fluency? Welcome to the Duodialogues, your guide to mastering English step by step. In the last episode, we explored how to tell impactful stories in English. Today, let's dive into advanced grammar, cleft sentences, inversion, and connectors that make your speech sound intelligent, polished, and powerful. Let's begin.
You know when someone speaks English and it just sounds, well, really polished? Like they're not even trying, but the sentences just land perfectly? That's kind of what we're aiming for today.
Exactly. Effortless sophistication. Right?
Yeah. So we're doing a deep dive into some advanced grammar, advanced sentence structures, just to help you get that professional edge in English.
And it's really about those subtle techniques. We're talking inversion, cleft sentences, and some of those more advanced connectors people sometimes shy away from.
Okay, but why bother? I mean, if people understand basic English, what's the real gain from mastering these trickier bits?
Well, it's about perception, really.
Yeah.
Using these structures shows, clarity of thought, precision. It signals a deeper command of the language.
Right. So in like a formal discussion or maybe a presentation?
Absolutely. Debates, professional emails, reports. It just adds weight and, frankly, makes you sound more intelligent and articulate. It shows you care about how you're saying things.
Gotcha. Okay, let's dive in then. Inversion first. It sounds like turning things upside down.
That's basically it. You invert, you flip the usual subject-verb order, often after specific words or phrases.
Yeah.
Mainly for emphasis.
Emphasis. Okay. Give me an example.
Sure. So instead of saying, I have never seen such a beautiful place, which is fine.
Yeah, totally normal.
Right. But with inversion, you'd say, never have I seen such a beautiful place. See how that never gets way more punch?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It hits harder right at the start.
Okay, how about time? Instead of, I had hardly reached the station when the train left. Try. Hardly had I reached the station when the train left. It emphasizes the immediacy, like bam, the train left the second I got there.
Okay, I hear that. It's more dramatic almost.
It can be. Or think about connecting ideas. Not only was the food delicious, but the service was excellent too. That flows better, sounds more balanced than just listing things.
Right. The food was delicious and the service was excellent is simpler, but the not only structure feels more sophisticated. Okay, I'm getting it. What about these cleft sentences, splitting things?
Exactly. Cleft literally means split. You're splitting a simple sentence into two clauses to really focus attention on one specific part.
Focus, like a spotlight.
Precisely. So, John helped me yesterday is straightforward. But if you want to stress it was John, and maybe not someone else, you say, it was John who helped me yesterday.
Ah, okay. So it was, or what I need is, kind of structures.
You got it. Instead of, I need some peace and quiet, which is fine.
Very relatable.
Yeah. But for emphasis, what I need is some peace and quiet. Or, if you really want to stress your main goal, all I want is to improve my English. It just isolates and highlights that key piece of information.
That's actually really useful. I can see how that makes your point much clearer sometimes. Okay, moving on. Advanced connectors. Beyond and but, so what else should we think about?
Oh, there's some great ones. Think about adding nuance. You've got moreover to add a related point, nevertheless, or nonetheless for contrast.
Like however,
no,
but maybe a bit stronger.
Sort of, yeah, showing contrast despite the previous point.
Yeah.
Then consequently, or hence for results or conclusions, hence is a bit more formal, maybe.
Okay.
Albeit is the nice one for concession, like although. Provide that for conditions. Even though for strong contrast, using these just refines your arguments.
They sound like tools to build more complex relationships between ideas without getting too wordy.
That's a good way to put it. And, we could do a whole session just on examples in meetings or writing, but just knowing they exist and trying them out helps.
Right. Now, are there any pitfalls? Like, can you overdo this stuff and end up sounding weird?
Oh, absolutely. That's the main danger, actually,
Yeah.
overusing them. Trying too hard to sound advanced.
Clarity gets lost.
Exactly. Clarity first, always. If a simple sentence works best, use it. Don't force complexity. Also, watch out for getting the word order or tenses wrong, especially with inversion. It takes practice.
Good advice. Don't sacrifice clarity for complexity. Practice needed. Okay, well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the more sophisticated side of English grammar.
Yeah, hopefully you pick up a few ideas, some tools to make your English sound that bit more polished and precise.
Use them wisely. And definitely stay tuned. We'll be back with more deep dives, exploring ways to boost your understanding and communication skills.